Yeah, so what we're looking at here is a 1924 Bentley. It's a 3-liter, and with this particular project, it's got all new wood in it. And before I go any further, excuse the mess, we're in the middle of moving, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's got all new wood, and then all new aluminum body skins that have been done here. So a brief sequence of the way we go about getting the body to this stage. We start with, of course, you got the wood. Everything goes into a paper pattern. The paper patterns tell us where it needs to be stretched, or shrinking needs to be done, or form needs to be put in. And with the paper pattern, we like to leave the allowances for flanges, any type of hemmed edge or whatever you might have. So we took the paper patterns, converted those paper patterns into the aluminum, and then this body's made up of multiple sections of aluminum that are then welded together, and then the welds are ground down, hammered, and metal finished out, and then eventually they get polished. So, for example, it's kind of hard, I probably won't pick it up in the filming of this, but there's a weld seam right through the cowl here. Sometimes on the polished, you can see a little color difference with the weld.
Here, we got to move that piece of paper in there, but it's there.
Aluminum from the parent material. Then there's another little weld seam here. And I might add, when we were building this body, the owner thought, well, maybe we'll just leave it a polished aluminum body, so that's why we took it to the polished. Normally, we don't take bodies to this stage unless it's going to be polished or if it's for display purposes. But as you can see, there's further weld seams. You can see those from the inside and here on the outside. There's a seam here, and then another one through here. And then you've got the metal finishing that takes place to get all the highs and lows worked out. I think was about 7 different panels that made up this body. So once the panels are made, welded together, it gets tipped around the wood and either nailed or screwed in place. Then the body's sanded and polished out. And Vince can give you a little tutorial on the sequence of polishing things out.
Okay, so on this body, it was just left aluminum, and so what happened was went to 180, and then went all the way up to 220, or not 220. I'm sorry, 180 to 2500. So all this was hand sanded, and it took some time. And the fenders of this car are on steel. Okay, yeah. So just figured to give you a video of this thing before it gets sent to the paint shop, because it's going to the paint shop in a few days. So yeah, see the doors open.
Some of the video of the doors opening and closing, and leaving allowances for upholstery and, of course, things that get nickeled or chromed. It just depends on what the car is. This one in particular gets nickeled.
Yep, there it is. Okay, well, there it is, and thanks for watching.